Sister Lockers, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How is everybody doing today? I have some pricing information I want to share with y'all. First thing I'm going to tell you is my hair looks crazy because it is dirty and it needs to be washed. I only wash my hair when it starts feeling hard. That's how I know it needs to be washed, because my scalp looks good thanks to the melanated magic hair oil. If you want your hair to grow, if you want it to be healthy like this, okay, if you want to support the overall integrity of your hair, make sure you order it. 678-438-6442. Send me a text and I'll send you the information. But yeah, it feels dry, but you will find that this oil will let your hair just kind of fall down, and you only need a little bit. It comes in a very convenient spray bottle. And yes, I'm doing this even though I know I'm going to probably wash it, because who knows when I'll get to it. But listen to this, y'all. One of my homegirls on Patreon, by the way, patreon.com/Tanisha Ali, if you want to come and take a spiritual sojourn. We talk about stuff about how to start businesses. We talk about mindset stuff. We do challenges like manifesting money challenges, vibrational challenges. We do card readings and so forth. And also, if you haven't purchased my book, but for those of you who have, thank you so much. Shout out to, I would shout out all day to some of you lovely, lovely, lovely women. Vivian McCoy, shout out. Michelle Payne, shout out to Armada as usual. Lovely Mel Bell Oracle, and the list goes on and on and on. Michelle Pulliam, shout out to you too out there in Arizona. Today, ladies, we're talking about price. Okay, one of my road buddies, okay, from these people be texting me about these money groups. Oh yes, y'all. By the way, I'm in a great investment money group. This one is $2,000, but it's turning over in less than 3 weeks. If you're interested in coming in, come in under me. Send me a text if you're interested. Will be cashing out very soon. And I'm in two, but this one is moving super fast. So it's an investment group. It's a way to build your wealth, not only your wealth mindset, but also your wealth portfolio by investing money in a small group of people who continually are required to invest after they pull out a certain amount. So you put in 2, you pull out 16, you put 2 back in. Put in 2,000, you pull out 16,000. It's an excellent way, y'all. This group is moving super fast. I have a friend that has already cashed out 6 times. Facts. But anyway, so we're talking about the price of these locks, y'all. And this is I was shocked today when my girl told me about this, because I know that the locks have gone up. I'm familiar with that, but I had no idea that the prices were quite so steep. So she obviously has long hair, and she was quoted $2,600 for locks. And she was like, no way. So the actual Sisterlocks package that she was quoted from the loctician started at $1,000 for an average of about 400 locks. Now, to me, 400 locks is not a lot of locks. I have 588 or 590. If I had 400 locks, I know I wouldn't be satisfied with them, because they wouldn't be small enough. I didn't even like the size of these initially. I wanted them smaller. So 400, I'm hoping they're talking about an average now. Most people misuse the word average, because if you were to have an average, we're talking about the average of a range. So let's say that could be, since in order to have Sisterlocks, most people say you got to have a minimum of 400. Let's say it was between 400 and 1,000, and then you average that, you'd be more at about 700, which is probably not what they mean. They probably meant right in the middle, like the median, or maybe even the mode. But finding out what 400 locks would look like on your head would be interesting before I decided that I was going to pay that if I were you, because 400 is not a lot of locks, especially if you have a lot of thick hair like many of us sisters do. So that's something to kind of think about, y'all. But after 4 inches, and y'all, 4 inches, we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4 inches is not a lot, y'all. Seriously. This is like 4 inches right here. That's not a lot. Most people's hair is a little bit longer than this. So you're paying $100 for every inch, y'all. every inch, and then beyond 10 inches is $200 extra per inch. Now, y'all know me, I'm a diehard Sisterlock fan, and I'll tell you any day, even if you had to pay $2,600 for them, it's worth it. It doesn't feel like it when you have to put that money out at one time and you don't have it. But let's say you were saving up for these locks for a couple of years or a year, and you just put away $100 every month or $150 every month or whatever it was to get to your total, then it doesn't feel so punitive because you do it a little bit at a time. And if you consider it is a long-term investment, that's probably still less than most people will pay for their cable, for their cell phone bill and or their cable, in which case, how much are you really getting out of that besides aggravation, unless you're using it for business and it's just a convenience. So you just kind of got to decide like what your value is for it. For me, if that was the price today, I would probably squinch. But if I just didn't have that money to throw away, and if also I hadn't prepared to save that money, that's a lot of money. But if you really, like, you got to put it in perspective. I know this sounds crazy, but what I'm trying to get you to do is, if you want locks, to look at the cost in terms of the long-term savings, number one, the health of your hair, the morale boost, the feeling of having abundant hair, and all of this other stuff, to really weigh in on that and not allow the price to really be a major setback. But I will tell you this, if you're going to pay that kind of money for your locks, you better make sure you get the right loctician. Sisters, because I'm telling y'all, I'm hearing too many nightmarish type stories. I'm hearing nightmarish type stories of people who don't really have Sisterlocks, people who didn't even use the Sisterlock tool, people whose grid is jacked up. I'm hearing all kind of stuff. So if you're going to put out that kind of money, you need to see that person's work, and seeing one head is not enough, and looking at pictures is not enough either, because my loctician told me she found her pictures of her Sisterlocks folks, her customers, on some other girl's website, which means pictures like mine and some other people on somebody else's website who's claiming that work. Facts, y'all. Like Sophia says, facts. So think about that and make sure that if you decide to go down that path, that you understand what is involved. Now, with my loctician consultant, and she's only starting locks and she's only maintaining locks. She's not fixing locks that you had put in by someone else that really were jacked up. She doesn't want to have her work mixed in with anybody else's work. But I'm going to give you Efrage's number. Make sure you let her know I sent you. You might get a special discount. At the very least, you'll get superstar service, and you will not be sorry. But I want to give you her number. And we're down here in Atlanta. In the event that you decide to call Efrage, she's the one who started my locks and has maintained them, with the exception of the 2 times that I have done them, and the probably less than 10 times that my second backup loctician, Neka, who's also in Smyrna, Georgia, which is near Atlanta, she has maintained my hair as well. Matter of fact, I think she's coming in for a Reiki session on Monday, so I probably need to go see her the next time. I was alternating them periodically because I still want to keep both of them in my network. The way that they do the retightenings is different. But anyway, Efrage's number, beautiful women, is 404-207-6281. Let her know that I sent you. If you need to rewind that, please do so. I'm trying to keep this video short. Neka's number is 404-587-3002. 404-587-3002. That's Neka. She has her studio, her salon in Smyrna, Georgia, which is about 30 minutes from downtown Atlanta. Both of them are excellent. You will be pleased with the results. Neka has a beautiful hair of locks, and also green gold are a set of products that she sells if you want to pursue that as well. But if you want to pursue long, luxurious hair, like, remember the Bill Cosby show, long, luxurious hair that's healthy and feels good and grows at a faster rate than any of the people that I know who've had their locks for more time than I have, and is thicker, takes care of your hair at the foundational level of nutrition, then text me at 678-438-6442. I'm enjoying shipping these out to you guys. Less is more. It's a beautiful smell. There are only natural ingredients in here. There is nothing that is harmful to your hair. We have fatty oils, and non-fatty essential oils in here. There are about 22 different, between 20 and 22 different constituencies, everything from pomegranate and carrot oil to hemp and just on and on and on. Really great stuff for itchy, irritable scalp and so forth and so on. But when it comes down to prices, y'all, I want to say my loctician starts at $8.50, about $8.50, but I can't be 100% sure. But I remember starting mine at $4.50 and paying $50 for each additional inch, which was very reasonable at that time. You would probably be hard pressed to find that kind of price. So in this video, what I want you to do, please, is share what some of the quotes were when you were looking to get your locks done and how long ago it was, or let me know currently how much you paid for your locks, what year and what region of the country you're in. I think we have a lot of sisters who would be interested in knowing that. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. And you know what? Let me just pull a card for y'all while we sitting up here. Let us see. Card number 47 says trust. Okay, trust the Lord, trust the people in your life, and trust your own self. So if there's something that's on your mind today that has to do with whether or not you should trust a situation or whether or not you need to listen to your own intuition, listen to your own intuition and open your heart up to the truthful energy of trust. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. You're with Tanisha Ali of Tanisha's Locks, Beauty Tips, and Potpourri. Join me on my Butterfly Transformations channel or my patreon.com/Tanisha Ali channel. Information is in the description. Send love donations to my Tanisha Ali 218 Cash App account. And I hope that you have a beautiful, productive, peaceful, and prosperous day. What a joy it is to be alive. You're with the lady who is here to help you gain clarity, up-level your mindset, clear and heal energetic and emotional blockages, and manifest the glory of God that is within you. Enjoy your locks, my sisters, and thank you so much for everything in terms of your camaraderie, your friendship, and your support of this channel. I have met so many beautiful women, I don't know what to do. My life has been blessed since the time I started this channel, and you guys are a huge part of that on so many levels. So I just wanted to give a short video today amongst the multitude of busyness. I'm in busyness, y'all. BUSY-NESS. But I'm sending y'all lots of love. Have a blessed weekend. Got it.